في غار حراء كان حبيبي يخلو وحيدا روحا تناجي.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له، ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، ونشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. القارعة ما القارعة وما أدراك ما القارعة يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالعهن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية. My dear respected brothers and elders, respected gathering, this surah is called Surah Kariah. Qari'ah, the meaning of Qari'ah means the knocker. When a person knocks on the door, this is Qara'tul Bab, I knocked at the door. So this is called the knocker. Another meaning is the trembler. So Qari'ah is one of the names of the Day of Judgment. The Day of Judgment has many names. Al-Haqqa, Mal-Haqqa. Many different names in the Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned about the Day of Judgment. And one of those names of the Day of Judgment is Al-Qari'ah. When a person is in his house, and sometimes he's in the house and he's doing something, and someone knocks the door, he gets startled. What's that? Who's knocking? Same way, the Day of Judgment, when it comes, one day it will come. It will come sudden. Someone will be sleeping, someone will go to work, someone will be doing his business transaction, and all of a sudden, the Day of Judgment will come. It will startle him. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about that. Allah says, Al-Qari'ah, that the knocker. Mal-Qari'ah. Allah says, do you know what is the knocker? Do you know what this is? Do you know about this Day of Judgment? Allah says, وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الْقَارِعَةِ. And what will make you know what about this Qari'ah? How would you know about this Qari'ah? Who's going to inform you? What is going to inform you about this Qari'ah? What is it all about? What is it? What is Qari'ah? Allah says, يَوْمَ يَكُونُ النَّاسُ كَالْفَرَاشِ الْمَبْثُوثِ. Allah says, the Qari'ah is that day, يَوْمَ. That day, يَكُونُ النَّاسِ. The people. How will the people be on that day? Allah says, كَالْفَرَاشِ الْمَبْثُوثِ. Farash means moths. Butterfly, we have butterflies and moths. Yeah. Farash is a moth. Mabthuth, scattered. Mabthuth. Allah says on that day, the people will be like scattered moths. Everybody will be startled. Everybody will be here, going there. A day of reckoning, the Day of Judgment. Whatever you did in this world, if you did good, you get your rewards. If you did bad, then you will get your punishment. Yes, Allah says that day is when the people, everyone, scattered moths. Allah says in the Quran that يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ. On the Day of Judgment, يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ. That a man, يَفِرُّ, he will run away مِنْ أَخِيهِ, from his brother, his real brother. On the Day of Judgment, in this world, when you see your brother, you say, Assalamu alaikum, how's everything? You know, speak to him, you're happy. But on the Day of Judgment, it's not like that. On the Day of Judgment, everyone will be scattered. Everyone will be in chaos. What's going to happen to me? What's going to happen to me? He's going to think that maybe my brother might ask me for one good deed, but I can't give it to him, so I'm going to run away from him. When he sees him from far, he'll run away. But that will be the condition of those people who did not do preparations. But those who did preparations, who in this world did prepared, and they prepare for the hereafter, they will not be like that. For them it's different. They will be under the shade of the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like VIP treatment. You know, you have some people working in the hot sun, and you got some people working in the AC. Allah speaks about the Day of Judgment. On that day, يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ. It will be such a day that a person will run away from his mother, وَأَبِيهِ, and from his father. Such a day. It's a day that, my brothers, we have to have fear of that day. A Muslim has fear for that day. He makes dua, oh Allah, save me from the torments and save me from the punishment of the grave, save me from the punishment of the hereafter. وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ. Allah says, on that day, a person will run away from his wife, from his companion, وَبَنِيهِ, and from his children, your children who you love to see, who's your, everything for you. You just love to be around them. But on that day, you don't want to be around them. Scattered. Everyone's scattered like moths. Allah says, وَتَكُونُ الْجِبَالِ كَالْعِهْنِ الْمَنْفُوشِ. And the jibal, Allah says jibal. Jibal means the mountains. On that day, on the Day of Judgment, such a great day, that the jibal, the mountains, will become like كَالْعِهْنِ الْمَنْفُوشِ, like flakes of wool, carded wool, flakes of carded wool. Nothing, no weight. Today, the mountains, Allah has used the mountains, He's created the mountains, and is used to stabilize the earth from moving here and there. Such a great creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So much, so strong. But on that day, Allah says, this is such a ferocious day that the mountains, which is so heavy, and which is used to stabilize the earth from shaking, on that day they become like flakes of wool moving around the air. Can you imagine that? The mountains becoming like wool, flying around, flakes of wool. Allah says, this is not a day just to be, oh, when it comes, don't worry, I'll be sorted. Allah says, which people will be in a life of happiness? Allah says right away, after speaking about the Day of Judgment and the horrors and what is it all about, Allah says, فَأَمَّا مَنْ ثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ. On that day you're going to have the weighing of your deeds. Your deeds will be weighed. Not how much you do. How much is about the weight of the actions. Might do few, but you did it with sincerity, ikhlas. Allah says, تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا. That we have created you, why? Death. We created death and we created life. Life comes before death. But Allah said we created death. Keep that in mind. Allah says, keep that in front of you all the time. Death. خلق الموت, death. والحياة. Why is this life here for? ليبلوكم, to test you. أيكم أحسن عملا. Ahsan, who does the most best of deeds, not the most of deeds in quantity. That is ahsan, quality. Yeah, we need quality. That says فَأَمَّا مَنْ ثَقُلَتْ Mawazin mean the scales. On that day, the person whose scales is heavy, it means your scale, your deeds will be weighed on the day of judgment. You'll be weighed. So we need to have ikhlas. Beloved Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa said, Inna Allah la yanduru ila surikum wa amwalikum, walakin yanduru ila qulubikum wa a'malikum. Allah does not look at your appearance. Are you white? Are you black? Are you Arab? Are you Ajam? Wala, and he says, and neither to your amwal. We don't look at your wealth. Are you rich? Are you poor? Are you the wealthiest? Are you the poorest? We don't look at that either. وَلَكِنْ يَنْظُرُ إِلَىٰ قُلُوبِكُمْ. We look at the hearts. We look at the hearts. وَأَعْمَالِكُمْ. We look at your actions. So that's why it's very important that we try to make effort with ikhlas, the heart, purify the heart, and to do acts with ikhlas, sincerity. And our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the most weightiest, ما من شيء أثقل في الميزان من حسن الخلق. There's nothing more weightier on the mizan. Allah speaking about mizan. There's nothing more weightier on the day of judgment in your scale من حسن الخلق, than good character. In Islam, it's not just about salah, zakat, hajj. This is very important. When a person used to become a Muslim in the time of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the first thing he used to be taught, the first thing was salat. First thing. We all must remember that. It's not just become a Muslim and that's it. The first thing a person used to be taught as soon as he become a Muslim. If you become a Muslim, Isha time, after Isha you came, you looked at the Isha Salat, and you became a Muslim. I want to become Muslim. Now, as soon as you become Muslim, you have to let that brother know, brother, you have to pray your Isha now. You can't wait for Fajr. You have to pray Isha, you're Muslim. 5 times Salah. Sahaba say the first thing our beloved Nabi used to teach us was Salah. So much importance for Salah. So we have to have the a'mals as well. But on the other hand, Islam is not just ibadat, just worship, just coming to the masjid. Your character, your dealings. Character is very important. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam says the character is the most weightiest of deeds. There was one Sahabi, our beloved Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he says to Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, that I went to sleep and I saw myself in paradise, sleeping. I saw myself in paradise. And I could hear the recitation of Quran of one of the Sahabas. So I asked the angel, who is this reading? I could hear the recitation of Quran in paradise. I asked the Sahaba, who is this? This is the Sahabas, the angel said, this is Haritha ibn Nu'man. What is one Sahabi name? Haritha ibn Nu'man. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, Haritha ibn Nu'man. He says, كَذَاكَ الْبِرْ. He says, this is the effect of doing good deeds. This is the effect of doing good deeds. And what was so special about Haritha? Imagine, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in his dream, seeing himself in paradise, and he's hearing the recitation of you reading Quran in paradise. So what action do you think this Sahabi used to do? What action was it that he got such a status, such an honor, that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam is hearing his recitation of Quran in Jannah, and Nabi sallallahu mentions it to Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha. What is it that this Sahabi used to do? It's mentioned, كان أبر الناس بأمه. كان أبر الناس بأمه. That he was one of the most dutiful, respectful, and loving to his mother. Can you imagine that? Sahabi, most loving, most respectful, and dutiful to his mother. So look at that action. The action of showing love to your mother, showing respect to your mother, gives him that honor. That's why Allah says, فَأَمَّا مَنْ ثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ. That person whose deeds are heavy, فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ. Allah says, if he has that, if he has prepared and did good actions in this world, فَهُوَ, so where will he be? فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ. He will be in a blissful, a happy life. Yeah, he will be happy, he will be in VIP. On the Day of Judgment, everyone will be like scattered moths. But that's not going to be him. He will be in ease. When we go through the airport, sometimes you get VIP treatment. As soon as you come off the plane, there's someone there to receive you and take you in. Sometimes you got different airports, different treatment. Good deeds, same thing. This world is, it's like an example of what to see in the hereafter. What you're gonna get. You do preparations, you get عيشة راضية, most pleasurable of lives. On the other hand, Allah says, وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَفَّتْ مَوَازِينُهُ. وَأَمَّا, with regards, man, to that person, خَفَّتْ مَوَازِينُهُ. If your skills are light, خَفَّت, no good deeds, lots of sins, what's going to happen to that person? We have to make lots of effort on pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, staying away from sin. In one hadith, but it's called Musnad Ahmad, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was with Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala an. And whilst he was with Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala an, one person came, famous story. But at the end of the story, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam told Abu Bakr three things. The person came, he started to abuse Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala an. And while abusing Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala an, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he was smiling and he was admiring the forbearance and the sabr of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala. Like Abu Bakr is just being quiet. The hadith mentions that when the person went over the limit, he started abusing Abu Bakr more than normal. It's like there's a limit. A person starts saying, your mother's like this, your father's like this. You're going over top now. So this person, the hadith mentions, he went over limit. So when he went over the limit, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who was there just smiling and admiring Abu Bakr's forbearance, like he's just quiet, saying nothing. But when he went over the limit, Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala an, he said back a few words to the person. You're human. Person get you angry, and he's going overboard. We also get angry. Abu Bakr is human. He got angry. He said a few words, but as soon as he said a few words, he saw the expression of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam change. Who was there smiling? All of a sudden, his facial expression changed. He got angry and he left. So right away, when Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam got angry and left, Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala an, he went behind Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam and asked, "O Nabi of Allah, what happened? How comes you got angry all of a sudden? You got angry, you left." You were smiling, this guy was abusing me. You were smiling. And now, when I just said back a few words, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told him, Oh Abu Bakr, when that person was abusing you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appointed an angel to reply on your behalf. He was swearing you and the angel was swearing him when you were silent. But as soon as you open up and you start replying on your own behalf, Shaitan came in. And I don't stick around where Shaitan is around. I don't stick around. So I left. And then Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told him, Oh Abu Bakr, ثلاث كلهن حق. 3 things, a haqq. 3 things is truth. There's no doubt in it. 3 things. And what are those 3 things, my brothers? Which is for me as well. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when anyone is oppressed, if anyone abuses you, oppresses you, and what you do? You overlook it. You ignore it. Which is very difficult. Someone slanders you, someone backbites you, someone humiliates you, says things to you, and you just overlook it and leave it. Allah is watching. Allah knows. Just for the sake of Allah, I hate arguments. Okay, you win. You're right, I'm wrong. Just for the sake of Allah. He overlooks. He ignores. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that Allah will honor him. Allah will help him. That's the first thing. That's haqq. There's no doubt in it. If a person ignores, if a person overlooks for the sake of Allah, then Allah will honor him, Allah will strengthen him, Allah will help him. The second, that person, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the second thing that is haqq, there's no doubt, the person who opens up the doors of charity, open up the doors of gifts to his family members. Why? He's spending on his family to join ties. The person who opens up the doors of charity and giving of gifts to his family members to join ties, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless his wealth, will increase his wealth. It looks like he's spending one side and money is decreasing. Allah says, no, Allah will increase. And lastly, the third thing, that person who begs and asks others to increase his wealth. He's in need. Allah knows you're in need. So we should turn to Allah, keep telling Allah. But a person now, instead of telling Allah, he goes to others and asks others and begs others to increase his wealth. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Allah will increase his poverty. And we see all over the world. Those who beg keep on begging whole life. And those who spend, Allah always increase their wealth. Yeah. So Allah says, وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَفَّتْ مَوَازِينُ. Those people whose scale of good deeds is light, فَأُمُّهُ هَاوِيَةٌ. His mother. Means mother in Arabic. His mother means your abode. That person's abode. When a person is born, his mother clings to him, hugs him. Same way, this person's abode, Jahannam will cling to him. Hawiyah. His abode will be Hawiyah. Hawiyah. Right after saying Hawiyah, Allah says, do you know what is Hawiyah? Do you know what this is? Hawiyah? Hawiyah is, the literal meaning of Hawiyah is a pit. One of the qualities of Jahannam is it's so deep that a person, a rock, a boulder will fall for 70 years. Not 1 year and 2 years, 70 years. It will keep on falling, but still will not reach the bottom. Allah says that person whose scales are light and not heavy with good deeds, so his abode is Hawiyah, the pit. Allah says, وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا هِيَ. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ. And what is going to inform you? How are you going to know what this is? مَا هِيَ. مَا هِيَ means, what is this? Do you know what is it? Ma hiya. You know what this is? How are you going to know what this is? Allah said, let me tell you what it is. Narun hamiya. This is narun hamiya, the blazing fire. The blazing fire. So my dear brothers, this is a reality. It's not something that, oh, it might happen, might not happen. This is a reality. It's going to happen. You have your deeds is more, and your skills is heavy with good. You're going to get the best of lives in this world, the best of lives in the hereafter. On the other hand, your deeds are light, more bad deeds, more sin, then this life is also ruined, the next life is also ruined. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us all the understanding and the tawfiq. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah. Subhanakallah.